Hello again, my name is Random Attribute, and this is day 2 of my playthrough of Alone in the Dark. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final night's night, whether we can get through it or not, but I will try my best. The stream started a bit weirdly today because I've realised, looking at the intro, trying to get it playing in the background, that we're only going to see the second part of the intro if all of this plays out. And by the second part of the intro, I mean a bunch of still images that we'll look through in a moment. Hopefully if it comes up. If it doesn't, I'll rage a bit and then, we'll just move on with life. Spectre Zero, how you going, mate? So after I finished last night, I made a very brief list of things that I want to do, that I want to look at. I don't have the notepad set up in OBS, so you'll just have to imagine it. Basically, I said I want to do a few things. We're reading 2 books to begin with. We're going to load our gun, which should give us an inventory slot back. I have at least 2 keys that I need to figure out what to do with. I have a bunch of knives, stabbing weapons, that sort of thing. And we're going to need to make some room in our inventory. But just before coming online, I saw these images here. And there's one which is quite curious to me. Specifically, it's the one of the pirates. We'll just wait for that to come up, because we did try taking out the pirates with the old sword last night, and that didn't go so well. He was basically parrying everything that I threw at him. But it's sort of, this shot here, it sort of implies that the sword is the answer, but I don't know if that is a red herring or not. But that is one of the things that I need to try and figure out tonight. I'm hoping it's less than 2 hours, but I recall the game gets very, very linear at a certain point. So maybe we'll get there, I'm not sure. Alright, let me just bring up DOSBox and we'll... let's just ban that particular idiot who said, hey, I want followers. I'm not looking for followers, you moron. Resume save game and see if I can find my save game, which I don't think has a name associated to it. Which one was it? It was this one here. So literally the last thing we did is we fired an arrow at this painting here, because cursed paintings are a thing. Can't actually get close to it to see it, whatever. We went into the room beyond, found a false book, and we used that to trigger the mechanism in the library, where we found the secret room, took the talisman, took a bunch of books, a few knives, stabbing weapons. We've used that one to kill the vagabond in the library. But also in that room we found 2 books, and we definitely quit last night without reading these 2 books. So that's how this is going to begin, with some dank lore.
Juan Luis Jorge, De Biblioteca. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts. Archaeos Publications, 1919, Stafford.
Translation does not alter the occult power contained within such forbidden texts. The malevolent energy is in no way diminished. The spell must be cast aloud and clearly, in certain languages or little-known dialects. Maglafar Fathang. The reader will understand that, in the light of these revelations, I would be foolhardy to continue quoting from the text I have before me. If spoken aloud in its entirety, it would surely awaken powerful and malignant forces.
Can I read it out loud? Can I read it out loud?
I will go further and say that simple reading of some of the more technical passages describing specific practices is in itself a perilous exercise. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of demented hysteria, not unlike those described in cases of individuals said to be possessed by evil spirits.
What is that asterisk there? We're either about to get an explanation for it, or that's a bug. Nope, there we go.
I recommend the study made by Zempf, Urbain, Grandier, and Loudon, and the reports made by the Reverend Richard Price concerning a number of astonishing, to say the least, exorcisms carried out in a parish near Providence. Given what I have written, we must be grateful to the librarians of the British Museum, who have never allowed consultation of the work of Al-Azif's startling work, the infamous Necronomicon. Copies of that work do exist, in spite of the zeal of book-burning inquisitors. For proof, we need look no further than the British Museum, of course, and the sealed archives of the Miskatonic University in Arkham. Other examples of books whose evil can be unleashed by any thoughtless reader are von Jutz's von Unersprechlichen Kulten and the abominable De Vermis Mysteries by Ludwig Prien, whose sordid death should be a lesson to all those tempted by a study of the occult.
So my German's not good, but the first book there might be something like Of Unspeakable Cults or something like that. And the second one is the Something Mysteries. My German's not that good yet. And that appears to be it. This book doesn't appear to have much useful information in it, or even context, so I'm not sure if I need some of these books later on, but I'm going to drop this one. It talked about a bunch of words, which I'm not allowed to say, but it didn't actually list them there. And it spoke of... I've already forgotten what it spoke about. Fuck me. Should be paying more attention. Yeah, it spoke of books that can hurt, like the Necronomicon, but it didn't mention the book that I found inside the library here, which I'm currently not carrying because of my, let me use the bullets because that should give me some space. I'm not carrying it at the moment because I don't have the space for it.
Ludwig Prien,
Oh dear.
De Vermis Mysteriis,
Speaking of books that we shouldn't read, am I about to die?
Domine invocatoris, si non sanctificatus es cave. De Vermis Mysteriis non absolvo folem legendum fatum et eum versus. Tibi magnum inominandum signa stellarum nigrarum et...
You just read a book saying don't say that out loud, and now you said it out loud, and now I think I'm dead. Floated up into the sky and then had my neck broken. Nice. So... It's kind of a trick though. I can't read this book without... Like if I just read the first page here.
Ludwig
Do I die? Yes, I do. So I can't even read the cover on the book before dying. It's just a thing that happens. Alright, these two books really aren't of any use to me whatsoever, so I'm going to drop them. And then I'm going to see if I can find the book that has the map of the ground floor in it. So I think that'll come in handy. Maybe there's something hidden on the ground floor that I'm missing. I don't know, but I'm going to need to use my lamp. I'm just going to have to quickly do a run around the library and see if I can find this book. It is not that one. That one talks about the statue which we used to take out the suit of armor. I'm not sure if that's the intent of that book, whether it just says, hey, you can use the statue to scare dudes or whatever. I really wouldn't think that throwing it at someone would be a thing, but it is. Whatever. What else do we have in here? There's 3 on this side, and 1 on the other side, which is the aforementioned dangerous book. We don't need to grab that one. Yep, here we go. This next page. So... This here is a different design of the first floor. Is it the first floor at all? Because, yeah, think about let's come down the stairs. You come down the stairs on the left and you walk straight ahead. You're heading to the front door. The rooms on the top right looks correct. That is the room of the pirate. The top middle is the ballroom and the doors there look correct. And there's also a sort of garden area at the top left, which is currently populated by spiders. That looks correct, I think. The bottom right, I think, is also correct. We have the cigar room and the locked room that we can't get in there. We have sort of like the meal area just through and the sensor bottom. But the bottom left looks completely different, I think. And that's been renovated or changed. I can see the storerooms, one with the biscuit tin and the other with the coal. But the actual exterior looks like it's been changed slightly. I don't immediately see anything there other than the locked door, which is near the staircase. That locked door is not shown on the map. Let's hang on to that book. I think it could come in handy. In the meantime, though, I have 2 keys. I need to figure out what they're for. This one here. And there was a second one. Where is it? That one there. Let's just get rid of these bullets. Don't know if there's anything else that I specifically need, but I'm afraid to throw away anything at this point. I know for a fact that I need a saber blade and broken saber. That's critical for something later. No, I don't want that. What I do want is the oil lamp. Get out of here. And then we'll put the oil lamp away. We'll go the long way around. And I think that is actually it for level 2. First floor, second floor. Whatever part of the world you're in, it changes. But we're going to go down the stairs now. What can I do about this guy? Anything? Oh, I can. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Maybe. This thing's taking a lot of hits. Okay, how about if it bleeds, we can stun lock it. It's rare, but some enemies do drop items in this game, which is the only reason why I'm here. Alright, we've hurt this thing, but it is very much still alive and very, very pissed off. Okay, so just going to go back to my notepad for a moment and just make a note. Second floor should be clear except for bathroom. Purple dude in bathroom. Alright. So down here we have 3 locked doors which I'm aware of. We have this one which doesn't appear to be on the map. I do wonder if one of these keys that I've picked up will open it now. Nope, still locked. Still locked. The garden next to us is covered in spiders, so we can't go through there. This way is a back entrance to the ballroom if we can't get past the pirates. Neither of those keys are opening that door. We have the front door, which we've established is not a suitable exit. And we have this door here. Again, neither key is opening that particular door. So I think my first goal tonight is to try and figure out how to get past this bloody pirate. And you saw the still in the intro, showing either Emily or Edward, I don't remember whom, fighting this dude with the sword. We did this last night though, and it didn't seem to work very well. Oh, that's interesting. I think I did actually get a hit on him there. Unless that was my blood as well as his blood. Yeah, look at that. It's like he hit me, but I also hit him at the same time. He actually reeled back. It wasn't your standard, oh, I've been hit stunned, reel back. See, he didn't do it there. Oh, there we go. We can actually legitimately hurt him. Somehow. How much damage did I take? 33. I would legit like to try that again and not take as much damage. I don't know if it's a timing thing or just a case of get good or whatever. Got no idea. I don't feel like I was doing anything significantly different from what I was trying last night. But we'll give that another go very quickly. We can take him out. We can totally do this. So yeah, look at my health. I was 45 earlier, down to 33 on that previous attempt. So let's pull out our sword and try that again. You'll notice me waving the sword around a bit. That was the space back, which is advertised as a parry, but I don't think that works very well. Let's just move him backwards towards the wall first. Dang. Yeah, each hit is taking 3 points of health. Yeah, look at this. I definitely tried side swipes last night for sure, and that did not work for me. And as expected, he has dropped his hook. No, correction, that is another key. Oh god, 3 keys and no idea which holes they fit. Let's go over here. I'm pretty sure we read this book, didn't we?
Daemonia Particularis.
This was a very short book.
The sign resembles a blessing.
Yeah, I tried making that sign with my hand. You can't see me because I don't have a webcam hooked up, but all that did is it hurt my fingers. There's nothing in this little bucket here. What about here? Is this door unlocked? It is not. I sincerely hope this key opens this door. What the fuck? How do I get this door open? It's definitely locked from the other side. I have a problem. I can't get into the next room without going through the spiders. Yes, I did see that graphics glitch just then, and it scared the shit out of me. Alright, this is a problem. Doesn't open this door. For reals, I have 3 keys, and I have no idea where any of these fit. Maybe this door? The alternate entrance? Nope. And finally, what about this locked door here? Nothing. What the hell? Okay, I have to admit I'm a bit lost. To my knowledge, there is no other chests or locks or places where I can stick these keys. I could potentially kill everyone in here, but I don't feel that should be necessary. Yuck, I do not want to look up a walkthrough if I can avoid it, but I might have to. Realistically, the only other thing I can think of is trying to get past the spiders, but I don't know how. This room here, and or maybe there's something important with the purple thing upstairs. Wait, what? I have no idea why that door is showing as open. All I did is walked up to it and went to space like that. I don't know if that counts it as a use of the key or whether one of the keys actually worked. Bollocks, I have no idea which key worked.
Oh.
These are some resilient rats, holy shit. Right, you are clearly not going down without a fight. Some more bullets. I just saw a very ugly message come up in my Windows thing saying OBS Studio disconnected and reconnection successful. But it looks like everything's okay, so I will continue. I'll fix that in post. Maybe. I've still got about 80 Hitman things to fix up. Anyway. Lots of rats, lots of shells to explore, and from... Yes, okay, that looks very fucking suspicious, doesn't it? I imagine that is blocking a path into the cellar, and I'm actually out of room, so let me load my revolver. Dodge these rats a bit. I really would love to get into the ballroom. I think I have to get into the ballroom. This book was nothing, wasn't it? Yeah, I shouldn't drop that book. Actions, not fight. Let's go search. So I want to search these cellars. Cellars? Cellar shelves, whatever. Whatever they're called. So I had some bullets there. I haven't fired my guns yet on this playthrough, so maybe a bit later when we get downstairs. There's nothing down here except the wooden block, which seems to be holding 2 barrels in place. And 3 nigh-on indestructible rats. What did you just... I have no idea what just happened, whether one of them tried to attack me and hit his mate, or what. Nothing in here. No. I have a rat bearing down on me. Oh god, this is bad. I'm cornered. I'm dead. Uncle died by suicide. I died to a rat. Oh, we have a book. Let's... do I need this block? What can I drop? Let's drop this other book. I really, really, really do want to get into that ballroom. Although, hang on, we've got 2 records, and they disliked both of those records, didn't they? We haven't found a third after we took out the pirate, so there's probably no point in going there until we find another record. What's in the book?
The Trial of Captain Preggst, as reported by his faithful companion Elisha Smith, known amongst his fraternity by the awful name of Captain Ellie Hell.
Captain Ellie Hell doesn't sound like an awful name, just saying.
Transcribed from the log found aboard the wreck of the frigate Astarte by H. Hartwood.
"By all the devils!" roared Preggst, glaring at William, the judge. "Curse it, Will! It'll take much more than every cannon in the blasted navy to make me change me mind. You're the greatest blackguard that ever joined our fraternity. Am I not Preggst, captain of the Astarte, and bloodiest villain in all the 7 seas? Bloody Ezek, they call me. And you think I'll tell you where I hid my treasure?" The tribunal of the Corsairs' fraternity murmured at this. Preggst was indeed all he claimed. The judge, One-Eyed William, slammed his fist on the table, and silence was restored. "Shut your mouth, Preggst! You didn't pay the fraternity its rightful share, and that means only one thing. You'll hang by the neck from a yardarm, you scurvy cur!"
A tale as old as time. Pay your taxes, or you go to jail, or get executed. Take your pick.
"Here's the rope twisted by Satan himself. You threaten me, Will? Many a man better than yourself has lived to regret holding a cutlass in my face. You'll be begging for mercy, mark my words." That shook One-Eyed William, and no mistake. Danny waved his hook in the air and shouted, "Preggst was always a loudmouth. The law says we hang him." The jurors took up the cry, "Hang him!"
I wonder if Danny was the pirate that we just fought.
It was Preggst's turn to slam his fist on the table. He threw back his head and roared with laughter. "You fools! You want to kill what will never die? Try it!" Once more, the assembled Corsairs murmured. There was unease in the air. They remembered what happened to Chuck, the gizzard slitter, the man who opened his mouth once too often. It was night, and a bitter wind whipped the New England coast. Snug inside the Dead Horse Inn, one of the Astarte's men was talking. His name was Chuck, and his subject was black magic. He told stories of human sacrifices, voodoo rites, and zombies. He told a tale of a time when their luck was down and they were holed up in a Florida swamp. Preggst went missing. When he returned, he shouted, "'Tis the devil that guides us now, me hearties!"
I can't help but feel that that should say Louisiana rather than Florida. Maybe their geography's off, not sure. But I don't know if this is supposed to be an implication that Preggst visited Derceto or not, or otherwise.
Whether that was true or not, the Astarte began taking loot after juicy loot.
No, this is a Cthulhu
The
thing.
favorite song of the Astarte's men, "Crash the Bones," was replaced by a new one.
This is absolutely a Cthulhu thing. It's been a while since I've read the books, but one of the things the sailors found was a whole bunch of loot.
A skull. Go to port, Sabre, to starboard. Pass over that will, and with death you'll deal. If you cut a rope, cut the right, I hope, or then, I don't mind, the death you will find.
I think I need to hold on to this book. That sounds like a puzzle. Cut the right rope. Skull, saber, starboard. Skull on the left, saber to the right. Pass over that will, and yeah, okay. I think we need to hold on to this book for sure.
The next day, as you may have guessed, Chuck's body was found with a dagger plunged between his shoulder blades. Chuck's face was fixed in a ghastly grin. Molten lead had been poured down his throat. Whatever way things happened next, and I don't have the details, Prext was with us again, and we set sail for Florida. We anchored the frigate not far from New Orleans. Taking a few trusted companions with him, Prext set off into the swamp. They carried large wooden chests with them. 2 days later, we heard shots being fired and screams. Prext arrived soon after that and claimed they'd been attacked by alligators. He alone managed to escape with his life. He went on to say that the time had come to share out the spoils of our many loots. I was given command of the Astarte, while Prext handed 3 chests over to the crew. The chests were full of gold and precious gemstones. The rum flowed that night, and the stars shone bright. All at once, I noticed a tall man dressed in black. Prext introduced him to me. "Here's a hearty mate. You can call him Keith. Many a tale he could tell."
Keith seems like a
Prext
remarkably
laughed
modern
loudly
name
and
given
held
everything
up
that's
a
going
roll
on.
of parchment. "And his hideout, none better." The parchment fell to the ground, partly unrolling. I noticed what seemed to be a map of underground tunnels, a veritable maze of caverns. Prext continued, "I'm giving up the pirate's life. The Astarte's in your hands now, my lad. She's a fine ship, and my reputation goes with her. Should any man call me coward, then break his head for me. I'm leaving you only because I found a treasure more precious than the purest of gold." Keith spoke to him then. "It is midnight. They are ready, and we must go." The stranger turned his cold eyes on me and said in a soft, chilling voice, "Sometimes Prext talks too much. Forget what he just said, and maybe you'll live." The fellow's words froze the marrow in my bones, and it was all I could do to mumble, "I'll not breathe a word." The canoe slid away into the night. Their torches disappeared in the distance of the swamp. My snoring companions didn't hear the insidious rhythm of far-off drums.
So what was that segue there? Is it just saying that Prext was a pirate captain who found a whole bunch of gold because he was lured there by Cthulhu or whatever, found the gold, went into a swamp, ditched his companions, came back with the gold, shared it amongst his compatriots, then ran off, left his pirate ship to someone else, and found Decesso? I don't know. This here, though, that's got to be a
Go to port,
that's got to be a
sailor,
puzzle solution
to
of some sort.
starboard.
But then after that, he had some sort of trial where they
Bloody
realized he was
easy.
rich, he
You
wasn't
didn't-
paying his
you
taxes,
didn't-
and they chose to hang him.
It was
At least I think
You
they
did-
chose to hang him. I mean, here it's
That
saying,
shook
yes,
one-eyed
the
William
jurors are
and
saying,
no
hang him,
mistake.
hang him. But
it was
then
Preg's turn to slam his
it talks
fist on
about
the
Chuck, everything that happened there, and then the
fellow's
story
word.
sort of abruptly stops before we know what truly happened to Prext. Do I go downstairs already? But yeah, I'm hanging on to this, for sure. That seems very useful. The block, I don't know if we need that. I don't know if we need much, really, but I don't remember how to play this game. Oh, this doesn't look scary at all. What the fuck is that? Whatever it is a one-hit kill, and it's tanked my frame rate. Holy shit. Looks like a sandworm or something. If I run fast enough. Alright, so... I do vaguely remember what this is and why that path exists. I won't say exactly why yet. At this point, I think my objective is going to be to get into the ballroom and just see if any of the records that I've got work. Because there's something behind those dancers, and I would love to know what it is. Okay, that's good to know that we can't carry anything else. Yeah, I really just want to get in there. What are we carrying that I can drop? Do we need this?
For those misguided servants of evil, the best...
I'm only going to hang on to that because it talks about the talisman, and we're carrying the talisman. What about these two daggers? Which one's the creatures in the night?
Of translate
That one talks about the vagabond.
of
I think I can drop this. I think this is just really talking about the Cthulhu lore. We have 2 arrows that I can potentially drop if I'm not using the bow. I'm not dropping the rifle. I'm not dropping the suicide letter from my uncle. That's very sentimental. I could potentially drop the notebook. We've used the jug. I've got no idea what the poker's for. We can't use it as a weapon. We can only throw it. And yeah, we have 2 records, I believe. One is potentially in the gramophone right now. The other is in my possession. Yeah, I am going to try and get past these spiders. It's probably going to end very poorly. You've been warned. Yeah, what do we do about this? Man, this frame rate. It's probably a combination of me holding the up key along with DOSBox just generally disagreeing with it. That, as well as we have about 12 different enemies being rendered on screen at one time. Yeah, I'm a bit lost here. What about if I'm carrying the oil lamp? It started out pretty well, but then that happened. So I think I can get in there. I just need to be a bit lucky about it. No. I think it is possible to do this, for reals. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Can I back into here? Alright, you know what? While we're here, let's just see if we can open this door somehow. No. And no. And it's going to be the same for the other door here as well. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here. Okay, they definitely don't like that. Oh, and that's interesting. I can't pick up the gramophone, so there is a weight system in play. I speculated last night that that wasn't the case, but no, there is legitimately a weight system going on. Alright, you do not like that. And I'm pretty sure you don't like this other track here. Can I use it here, or do I actually need to pick up the gramophone? I have nothing to listen to it on. I'm standing on a fucking gramophone. Alright, fine game. Make me do this the hard way. I pick it up now? Can I pick it up now? Can I play the record now, please? I would love to know what that thing is behind them. Just to put my mind at ease. I don't think I'm going to get there, am I? Okay, so what am I missing? Let's think about this. We have a door down here which leads to death. On the second floor, we have the purple dude in the bathtub. Maybe I can do something about that purple dude. The purple dude was taking damage from my sword, but we hacked him about 20 times and he didn't go down. So, did I leave the statuette up here? Client to try anything right now. Nothing in there. Alright, can I... Are you going to hit me here?
Oh.
You are. That's alright. Let's pull out our guns. So it's interrupting him, but I'm not sure if it's doing any damage whatsoever. Let's try the bow. I have no idea where you're aiming that, lady. Or indeed, where the arrows just went. What I really wanted to do is try and line up my shot. So that I can throw the statuette and maybe throw the poker. You can see that's red blood. It's definitely bleeding. I should be doing damage to it. But I'm not. Okay, throw that. It appeared to do damage. What about one of these two daggers, maybe? I don't have the kitchen knives, but it's fine. Fantastic throw, lady. Couldn't have done it any better. Holy shit. Where is it? It's at the top now, isn't it? Okay, so we can hit him with the talisman as well. What about the poker? Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here. So I don't think that sitting here holding down the spacebar and holding the up arrow key is the answer. Not when we've hit it about 20, 30 times and it just doesn't seem to be doing anything different. We are in a bathroom, so I do wonder maybe if water is a thing, but all of the taps have been switched off, so I do not expect that we'll be able to do anything useful here. Yep, no water. I'm not interested in any of that stuff that I dropped. Or threw. I'm definitely at a bit of a loss here. Before we can get back into the ballroom past those spiders, we need a different record. I'm just going to drop this record here because clearly that is not helpful. And yeah, this guy, he dropped the key. I haven't found a use for that key yet. Or the other one that I picked up upstairs. Maybe, just maybe, there's something else in the library. Something in that secret room upstairs where we concluded yesterday. We also do have another oil can in the kitchen downstairs, which I have not forgotten about. I was going to leave that there, but honestly, I may go down and pick that up shortly. So definitely nothing else in here. Nothing on this table here, like this lamp. Yep, we've already triggered that mechanism. A whole bunch of stuff that we dropped in here. What about on this shelf? There's a kitchen knife and not much else really. The talisman was directly ahead of us where that black square is located. Yeah, I'm lost. I think this pentagram on the ground, pentacle, whatever you want to call it, I think that's there just to stop the vagabond from coming into this room. We have this book here, which I don't want to read because it'll end in tears. The hell are these paintings here? These ones actually look relatively normal. There was nothing else in the bedroom over here. Nothing on the chair, nothing in the curtains. Nothing under the bed. We pushed the antique clock out of the way. I wonder if there's something else I can push downstairs. This is where we found the false book, and I think it's also where we found one of the keys. I'm not going to be able to check out the first room here because I've left the lantern in the library. I'll come back to that. There was definitely nothing else in this room here. And this room over here is a one and done, but I'm pretty sure I got everything out of it. I wonder if... So why did you get up earlier? Is it because I ran? On my first visit to this room, this man or woman got up and pushed my shit in. I do wonder now if there's anything we can do about him. We picked up the poker in here. And I've definitely yet to find any practical use for it other than throwing it. Yeah, if I bump into it, he goes apeshit. Raises his arms. And then that happens. Damn, he's following me. I've passed by it, but I'm genuinely curious to know... Damn, look at that. The entire screen is shaking, the UI and everything. I'm curious to know two things. Firstly, does bringing him in here do anything? It does not. It just leads to my demise. And secondly, if I do that, will he actually go into the room with the pentagram? I'm kind of curious about that, but I'm not curious enough to try it. Once again, fantastic throw, Emily. Couldn't have done it any better myself. It's ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, so it really is approaching this thing, which upsets him. You can see him move ever so sussily, and then bam. And that is the game. Pretty sure this guy can wall clip, so I'm likely going to die before I get there. Got a feeling it's waiting for me to come out. Or maybe it's so fat that it can't actually get through the bookcases. So surely it's in the library itself. Surely. Surely, perhaps. Where'd he go? I've got no idea how it ended up over there, but this is going to be a death. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this fireplace, isn't there? Like lighting a fire, maybe? No, it just wants me to light a lamp. I don't know what to do, and I fear I'll give it about 5 more minutes, but after that, if I can't figure out what to do, I'll be looking at a walkthrough. Which I really don't want to do, but I also don't want to completely waste my time tonight. I've made a good effort to try and figure out the answer myself, but I'm drawing a blank. How about we try killing all of you dudes while you are busy staring at that pot of stew? And tanking my frame rate. Come on. Oi. Okay, never mind. I explored that fireplace, there was nothing there. A lighter. What do we do with the lighter? Talks about the lamp. Let me drop the lamp for a moment. That's going to waste fuel, but that's fine. Now if I use the lighter now, what happens? Do you have no lamp? Yes. That and the matches seems to be directly connected to the lamp. And it appears to serve no other purpose. Also, why does this door keep closing? Speaking of lamps. No, I don't want the shoebox. Yeah, there's nothing special about the ore can. I'm at a loss here. See, to me it seems like you should be able to light that thing in the kitchen there with the lighter or the matchbox. But it's immediately looking at the lamp. No ifs or no buts. You light the lamp or nothing else. Alright, last check before I give up. The block, that was blocking the exit from the caverns, which is essential, I believe. I think I can drop this block, like it serves no useful purpose at this point. But it was essential for me to pick that up. Once again, a fantastic throw there, Emily. These books I want to hang on to. I can probably drop the Sacrificial Dagger and Signs and Rituals. I have two said daggers from the room. We have the talisman from the room, which I think I need later. 2 keys, 2 arrows. I just don't know what I'm missing here. We have at least 2 locked doors up here. 3 locked doors, 2 leading to the ballroom and this one here, which does definitely lead into another room where we've not been. Based on that, it's a room on the bottom right. But I just don't know how to get in there. Okay, I am going to quickly look for a hint. So I'm not going to look at the full walkthrough, but I'm going to look for a hint because I'm stuck. So while I'm doing that, please enjoy this death. Alright, GameFAQs, what do you got for me? Okay, squid-like monster is resting in the bathroom. It is invincible. You can now open the double doors that were previously locked with the key you found in Jeremy's bedroom. Jeremy's bedroom is the one that is immediately behind the dude that we took out with the bow. You'll find a key as well as a parchment. Take the key. The key... I've allegedly got the key to unlock this door. For reals. Apologise, I'm trying to escape OBS and that is not working. It's telling me I can go through this door, and if I can unlock this and I go through it, I'm going to be really fucking pissed. Because I've tried multiple times to open this door. Oh, I get it. Fuck. I get it now. So, if I go use here, I am now holding the key. And now I'm interacting with the door with the key in hand. So this is not the right key. It's this key here. I need to go use, and then this. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I'm so sorry. What have we here? And the next question is, can I get into the ballroom now with the other key? Speaking of which, I think that's going to be essential. Who's this lovely lady? Don't know. Emily has no comments on her. We have a very suspiciously placed desk here. Goddamn, I'm so sorry about that key thing. I'm not editing any of that out. You can see that and witness my epic fail in real time. So this here is the whole reason why I did not ditch the saber. At least I think I didn't ditch the saber. Do I need to use the sword here? No, hang on. It's drop/put. You put the saber's handle into the coat of arms. That was very quick. And if I do the same with the blade, we officially have progress. Ballroom, ballroom, ballroom. What is in the goddamn ballroom? And can I get in here? Yep, the key to Jeremy's study. Hopefully this is the key to the ballroom. Please, please. It's not. What about the other door? Motherfucker. I hate my life and everyone in it. Okay, let's... The dance hall? Ballroom? I call it a ballroom. I refuse to call it a dance hall. I'm going to drop these 2 keys. I don't think we need those anymore. And I believe this is the correct record, and then we've got some dumb fuckery to do in here. I need to pick up the gramophone, which I can't carry because I'm carrying too much. I really want to know what that item is, whether it's something useful, whether it's shit. Who knows what. Let's drop these things about the sacrificial dagger and the signs and rituals. I think now that I've been in all rooms here, I can also drop the Louisiana Plantation book, The History of Doceto. Inventory management. These were the days. Let me just grab that record, which none of the dancers like. Drop that out here as well. Alright. I have bad memories of this part. Here we go. It was essential for me to grab that, clearly. We don't have any locked doors on this floor or upstairs, so we got to take that downstairs with us. And what I have to do is somehow get out of here now without touching these fuckers. Huh. Successful on the first attempt. Is there anything else in this fireplace? I don't think there is, but let's take a look. Nothing. Damn, I'm so pissed off about that key thing. I'm so sorry. Alright. So before we go downstairs, let's have a read of this book. See if it's going to prepare us for the horrors that await us. And then we'll see what we can do. So this was Jeremy's study. What's in the book?
The Tale of Captain J.W. Norton of the Army of the Union.
When was the Civil War? The 1800s? I'm not American, I don't know.
1862.
Never mind.
The South was in collapse.
Thank you, narrator.
Louisiana was open to us. I had each day to requisition victuals for our troops, and was aided in this endeavor by a score of brave men. Rebels were not yet ready to lay down their arms. The region was far from safe. I headed further and further west, and questioned many freed slaves. From them, I learned of a plantation on the coast. Its name was Derceto. We received a less than hearty welcome. Only Pickford, the owner, behaved in a friendly manner. While my men counted cattle and grain reserves, I learned what I could from him. Man was most unusual and possessed an extraordinarily cultured mind. At nightfall, I gave orders for the men to bivouac at Derceto. Pickford invited my second-in-command, Lieutenant Patterson, and myself to dine.
I've never heard of that word before, but I assume it means to squat or to camp outside or something like that.
And our host proved a most entertaining conversationalist. While coffee was being served, Patterson went to inspect the men's camp. The cigar Pickford offered me was so acrid that my head began to spin. I remembered campfire tales of fellow officers trapped by devilish Confederate tricks. My mind floated in a foul and dense fog, from which emerged the enlarged and deformed face of Pickford. He grinned at me. Patterson's return chased off the nightmare. I heard shouts and firing from outside and found the strength to take out my revolver. I fired 3 shots. Pickford fell to the floor. Patterson then helped me out of the burning house. The air was filled with smoke. We resembled a company in disorderly retreat. I saw slaves leaping into the flames of that inferno. They were trying to save Pickford's life.
If I cared more, I would go back and pick up the book now about the story of the Louisiana plantation, because that described, or this is corroborating that the house burned down in the 1800s and was then rebuilt afterwards. 63 years later, I believe. It's 1928 now, so when was it? 1862.
1862.
66 years. Yeah, that adds up. 66 years.
Patterson's return chased off the nightmare. I heard shouts
Right, I can't go any
and firing
further.
from outside.
That doesn't really tell me much other than, okay, the Army of the Union saw the house burn down. Whether they caused it or not, who knows? But that doesn't really tell me anything interesting or useful, I believe. Alright. It's taken a very long time to get here. But let's go into the basement. Okay, this does not look safe. It's very fortunate that I'm the first person to cross that bridge in however many years. Okay. We're into these weird-ass sandworm tunnels again. Okay, that's good. We only have one way to go. Can I search this? No idea what that is, whether it's the arse end of a sandworm or something blocking it. Oh god. I'm going to load and try that again. So the sandworm's not actually chasing me, which is interesting. Sandworm went into that other path, into the arse end of that whatever it was. Let me through, please. Thank you. Ah, I see. We need to do a loop-to-loop, don't we? Let's go this way. We need to die first. That bird dude, he did not want to get off me at all. Let's take the sword wherever it is. Make our way down here. I really want to take this bird dude out. Come down here. We're going to see the sandworm. Now the sandworm's going to go to the left there, and hopefully what I can do now is take this fucker out. Hey, look everyone, it's a state of political discourse in the world. It's a horrible joke. Okay, that is going to help me a lot, because I think what I need to do is I either need to retrace my steps to where that thing was camping out, or I need to go forward and then do a loop. Don't mind me, I can't spell. Let me try going back first. Yeah, check it out, that's the arse end of that thing. Yep, that thing's just too big and angry to take out, so can't damage it. It was on the right, wasn't it? Ah, this is going to lead back to the cellar. 100%. 100%. Spoiler alert, that's the escape route. So what I think I need to do is move forward, get its attention, and then run up its arse here. Run down this area here. Okay, it's seen me. If I run now. Okay, this way is clear. I'm not actually sure where I found myself just there. So this looks like two exits here. One exit to the right here, and also one exit to the left here. If I go at the exit to the left, I think I'm now behind this guy. I don't want to be there, so I'm just backing off very slowly. And that way is going to take me back to whence I came. But we've got a whole spoopy new area to explore. Let's go down and have a look. Am I actually fighting, or am I scared because I fell down a couple of feet? No. Oh god. That, my friends, is what we call in the mythos a deep one. Much like almost everything that I've found so far, it is vulnerable to my sword. What? I'm not sure if I scared him off or whether he's going to resurface somewhere else. Never mind. This could be problematic. Right, I'm going to run over here and try and get into the corner on the left. Never mind, apparently I'm not doing that. So I've got a new option here that says jump, and I do wonder if that jump option was there before I fell down. Yeah, it is there. Check that out. We're playing Little Big Adventure now. Game's turned into a bad jumping puzzle. So how far can I jump forward? That is a good distance jump. I reckon we can jump over that wooden platform, for sure. We might have a problem taking out the other deep one on the other side, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Really? Oh, this worked so well before. Alright, I haven't taken too much damage, so I'll live with that. Come on. How much damage am I taking per hit? 2 per hit, so 16 more hits from these guys and I'm dead. And I don't know if there's any more healing in the game, which is a little bit of a concern, but we'll see how we go. Okay, I think I'm lined up. We'll find out very shortly if I'm not. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's get rid of this guy cleanly. And then we'll position ourselves there and see what we can do. See if I can get you a bit closer to the edge before I start hacking and slashing. Yeah, that's much better. Much better, and I've got much more health. Okay, let's see if there's a way that I can potentially lure this guy over to this edge on the left before I have to make this jump. So at the moment he's down at the bottom right. And now I have absolutely no clue where he is. Submerged under the water, never to be found again. There he is. Alright. That is an impressive leap, lady. Let's just get rid of this guy. I'll explore down the bottom on the right, see if there's anything there. I don't think there is, but it's worth checking. Come back. Come on. I really don't know if I'll be back to this room or if they can spawn elsewhere, so I have no clue if that's a waste of time or not. There seems to be some space behind this wall here. Like I can hear myself moving around there, but it doesn't look like there's actually anything there. So let's climb up here and plod along. What the fuck is that? I have no idea what this is. Hopefully it's a job for my sword. My sword is doing nothing. Never mind. No idea what that is, but it looked terrifying. It looks like we've got a door on the left here, or something. Mechanism to trigger. I can't actually see it, and the camera angle is not cooperating. We've got flying dudes. Okay, it's time for the guns. Time for the guns. I suppose I can use my key on this? No. Oh, God. Alright, so the cartridges get wet if we fall into the water, so I'm thinking I should use the rifle over the revolver for now. I did try to fire a second time there, but it didn't take. And that one just straight up missed, apparently. Let's do that one. Yeah, I think I'm getting it right. I'm either misinterpreting the little black square there. Got no idea why it actually showed the little dots there. 7 shots, 1 hit. That's no good. Maybe I'll place myself here and shoot straight down. Yeah, see, that's a hit. There we go. 2 shots, 2 hits. I will take that any day of the week. So now we need to do a jumping puzzle. As you can see, Little Big Planet has Little Big Planet? What the fuck? Little Big Adventure has prepared me for this. Oh, we could potentially go left as well. Maybe. Don't know if that leads anywhere. Although the camera angle is strongly suggesting that I should go right. So how about we just do that? Yeah. I'll try that jump once. Let's move this way. Jump back to whence we came. I'll move right to the edge here. Jump forward. Can I make that jump? No, I can't. But it's interesting that's not a death. I thought that would actually be a death based on the camera angle alone. But we can go this... Oh, God. I don't remember that previous room. So we can go that way. We can also go this way, perhaps. Oh, okay. So if we fall into the water, we have to go... No, we can just climb up. Never mind. Where is this? Oh, I have so many questions. For now, though, let's assume that not falling into the water is a good option. I did not line that one up. I've got some more spoopy ass tunnels. Can't go right there, that's a dead end. No sandworms. Go left or right, let's go. Oh god. Oh god. Like everything else, can I kill you with my sword? Look at that fountain of blood. That was a veritable fountain of blood. No chance. No chance. Once again, that's a misalignment. That's on me. Okay, just make another save here. Let's try going into that little spider tunnel again, but this time I'm going to back away a bit. I don't think we can damage this thing. So the next question is, can I go from whence you came? I absolutely can. But I'll need to load my game afterwards. So that just straight up appears to be... There's either something that I don't know what to do there yet, or that just appears to be a straight up trap. There's probably no reason to go that way. So let's take the right-hand tunnel instead. Okay, I think we've been here. Oh god. Where's my rifle? What are all these swords sticking out of the ground? I can't interact with them either by walking up to them by searching them, or just by walking up to them full stop. I don't remember... Oh god. It's circling. It wants meat. It wants me. Let's see if we can shoot you down. Again, if these hit, 2 rifle shots should do it. That's not good. Did I just fall into... I have no idea what just happened. I think the recoil may have knocked me into the water just then. Right, let's aim straight ahead. Yeah, I think this thing is at a different height. Alright, we're not hitting that thing. Let's just make our way over the bridges and see what happens. Are we going to climb up in a moment? We are. Maybe we can shoot it down now. The height looks correct, I just straight up missed. Right, so I think I'm online with the bridge now. Yeah, I reckon I can shoot it down from here. I just need to be very patient. And we have what looks to be a chest on the far right side there. Hopefully the last... No, I've used all my keys. No, I've got the key from the study. No, it was the key from the ballroom. Never mind. I do have a key which I need to try on that chest perhaps. Okay, that's one hit. Just need a second. Oh, come on. Just waiting patiently for it to come to view. I'm so mad right now. I'll save after the first successful hit. How about that? Okay, that's one. And that's two. Alright, so how do we reach this chest on the far side? Looks like what I might have to do is fall down on the right here. And then climb my way back up. But I need to be very careful not to fall in the water because that's going to wreck the rest of my rifle cartridges. Which I do not want. Okay, I can climb up here, I think. Climb up to the left. Alright. $1 million question. Is the chest unlocked? It is not. Let's unlock this chest. At least I'm trying to unlock it. I thought I equipped the key, but apparently I equipped the oil lamp. Never mind. I found a gem and a book. I think I immediately need to read that book.
Memoirs of a Lost Soul.
The mask must fall. You who discover this manuscript understand this. I am here at your side. I am waiting in the darkness of my crypt. Soon you will belong to me. One of my slaves wrote this document. I have lived for 3 centuries, and my name is Ezekiel Prext, or Elijah Pickford. You may choose which to call me.
So the pirate abandoned or gave over control of his ship to his men and... struggling to remember. He went into the swamp, found a bunch of alligators which killed all of his men, supposedly. He then abandoned the rest of his men with the gold and moved to this place where he took over Decesso as Pickford. Then he ran into the Union men, or vice versa, and then the place burned down.
I do not hide out of fear. My power is immense. I have sailed the 7 seas. My ship, the Astarte, spread terror through all the continents. The corsairs judged me like the Welsh judges of 1620, but they could not destroy me, and neither could the pirates. Now, I am immobilized. Damned Yankees!
So it wasn't the pirates. It was the Union men. Something happened. Something happened on that night 66 years ago which immobilized him?
Witchcraft, voodoo, and the Cthulhu cult.
Hey, you can pronounce Cthulhu correctly. Congratulations.
All. I have reigned and implored the stones. Only the Chthonian haunts the cavern and resists me, but he dare not attack. I have need of a living body to regenerate myself. The Heartwoods managed to escape from me, but you who are reading these words, you will yield to my embrace. I hear your ragged breath and smell the stench of your fear. I have vanquished death. I built Deceto. I know what it is to wait. Cthulhu helps me. My servants will lay you upon the sacrificial stone. My roar will rend the night. You will be mine, and I shall reign once more. Come to me.
2 things. Firstly, that's some decent VO. Secondly, we've seen the sacrificial stone. That happens sometimes when we die during the end screen. We see our body getting dragged down by what looks like a pirate or a zombie, and we lie on an altar of some sort. So I assume my servants will lay you upon the sacrificial stone. I assume we've seen that already. Alright, so that actually explains a lot. The pirate was the previous caretaker of Deceto. And his house burned down about 66 years ago. It was rebuilt, and God knows what's been happening since. Maybe he's just been waiting down here for something, for events to occur. Now, this rock looks suspicious. Oh, God. Looks like a catacomb of some sort. Also, I can probably drop this key, but I feel unsafe about dropping it, just in case there's a last minute troll waiting for me where I might need to use this key. I wonder if this is the other side of that. When we first came down into the caverns and ran across the collapsing bridge, I wonder if we're on the other side of this, whatever it is, door, something. Oh dear. Alright. Oh god. Could be here a while, chat. Where am I? Tried to walk down, I don't think anything's happening. Don't know if that's a bug or whether it's legitimately a dead end. I'm running into a wall and I'm having problems turning around. Either way, I'll give that a miss. All I'm doing is trying to hug the left-hand edge. So this way leads nowhere. Turn around. Oh, it's recentering the display after every couple of meters. Man, I hope there's only one way out of here, that's all I can say. Because if it's a maze with multiple exits, I can just, you know, F off. Is that where we just came from? Yes, it is. The angle on that is really weird. So I'm walking this way, but if I can see that area to the left there, but I've been that way. When I say to the left, I mean Emily's left. It's to the right of screen. Tank controls for the win. That looks like a door of some sort. It is a door of some sort. Shit, that means there's multiple exits, doesn't it? Unless there's a path to the left. Okay, I'm now retracing my steps. Maybe there'll be a path up here. And with any luck, maybe I'll find it before the oil runs out. At least there's no combat, right? If there was combat here, I'd probably just bash the keyboard in frustration. Oh, okay, we've got a door here. And I'm pushing up, pushing space, and not much is happening. Maybe I need to use the gem or the talisman on the other door. Hell, maybe I need to use the gem here. It ain't that. Fumbling in the dark, figuratively and literally. Oh damn, that was right next to the start point. So, this room's in the dark? No, it's not. It's clearly lit, can't you see that? Just want to make sure there's nothing down here that I can deal with. Yeah, I reckon she's just walking south there and then immediately stopping. Look, I'm holding up, holding up, holding up, holding up, and nothing's changing. So I'm now going to hold down. Alright, so the only immediate thing I can think of trying is putting the gem into that other door. I think I know how to get there. The gem was in the chest with that book about Prext, so I do wonder if that's supposed to be like an embodiment of his soul or something. And I'm sort of approaching the time where I want to close off the stream in about 15 or 20 minutes, but I'm really hoping I can get this done tonight. I know there's not much more to go. Is it this way? No, it's up. Up and across, right? It's right here. Alright. Does this do anything? Glad I came back. Okay, is this room in the dark? It is not. And at this point, I'll happily spoil it and say we are very, very close to the end of the game. We actually saw a painting of this. These homing fireballs. They're not. But all the same, they are very dangerous. That dude just got taken out, so I'm going to make another save, see if I can jump over here without getting everything wet. Never mind. Climb up. Anything over here? Okay, we've seen this door for sure. Mechanisms to trigger, no idea what that is or what to use. Maybe the talisman? Or maybe perhaps we need to deal with that tree first. Yep, at this point the matchboxes are useless and we would need to use the lighter to relight the lamp. We need to get close to this thing, so... ones everywhere. A hook, yes. Okay, I thought the pirate had that, but that seems to be Preg's hook, I guess. Let's place a talisman, because this seems very evil. That was very, very strange. And I don't immediately know how you're supposed to know this, because I don't recall reading anything in the books about fire, other than Deseto obviously burning to the ground. There is a painting outside the library which sort of depicts this, which I find a bit of a long bow. But what I need to do now, I distinctly recall this. I distinctly recall it if it works. If I get this wrong, if it doesn't work, then no, I don't distinctly recall it. What I need to do is light the lantern. If it's not already lit. And we need to throw this thing at the tree. Apologies, just had to cough. Oil lamp, throw. Let's see how good this throw is. That was not a good throw. And I can't see what I'm throwing at, which kind of sucks. At least I think this is what I had to do. Maybe I can just throw it directly in front of the tree, I'm not sure. Let me get rid of this guy because you are being a nuisance. And if we get more coming after us, maybe I can actually start using the revolver. I haven't used the revolver once. Lamp goes off. Can I light the lamp while I'm in the water? Okay, the lamp is on. Let's throw this thing. That's almost as terrifying as a frog. And it says, get out of here. So presumably that tree is Preg's. He was in prison there. God knows how. Probably the way Cthulhu works. God works in mysterious ways after all. Let's open this up. Where are we? Okay, we could go this way, but I believe this room is still going to be in the dark, correct? No, this room is now fully lit. So strange how that works, right? Let's go this way. That's probably going to take me back to the room with the bridge. Yes, we can't go left. That way is a chasm. We can go right. Am I wrong? Is this the chasm or is this the water room? It's the water room. So we can make our way over here. Jump at this gap. No, don't do that, lady. Jump over this thing. Climb back up, and then we're going to try going left into the cellar. Because we can't go out the way we came, because that's going to lead to a bottomless chasm due to the collapsing bridge. Hopefully we won't run into a sandworm or a Shub-Niggurath or whatever it is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Where am I going? There is 100% a way out here. We saw it earlier. That way leads... I thought this was the loop-to-loop. No, apparently not. I've just got my directions all messed up. That's going to take us back into the into the cellar with 3 rats. No, I'm not interested in his books. I need to get out of here. The game said get out, so I'm going to get out. No, the rats are dead as well. What about the spiders? Are the spiders dead? It even killed the spiders. Man, that oil lamp really did a number on this place. What about the dudes in the dining room? Are they still here? Nope, they're gone as well. The place looks clear, which means we are probably safe now, by the power of space magic, to walk out the front door. Where's that frog? Are you the frog? There's going to be a stinger here. Yep, there we go. It's not the frog. It's not quite as scary as a frog, but that's close enough. And after being driven away in a cab, driven by a spoopy dude, Emily Hartwood was never seen again. That is actually the law, because Edward Carnby is the protagonist of the sequel and all of the other ones after that, I believe. I don't know if there's anything after this, if there's anything post to this. I imagine this is it and we're just going to be sitting here looking at this for eternity. Anyway, that was Alone in the Dark, and it would have been about half an hour shorter if I hadn't forgotten how to use keys. I had the key to get into Jeremy's study and the ballroom all along, but I just couldn't figure out how to use them properly. And yeah, replaying it after so long, it was interesting replaying it because I played through this as a kid and I didn't understand anything about it. I certainly did not read those books, so I didn't really get an appreciation of any of the lore involved with this game at all. I think I just tried random things and did things that people told me to, just to see if they worked or not, until I got to the end here, and yeah, playing through it again, I did have a lot of fun. It's a janky-ass mess, but I think I did have fun playing this, for sure.